anywhere but Jason Tatum. Ideally you would think, you hope you do the right things, that thing just bounced a different way. That's the only place it could have bounced to hurt us. I thought we had a lot of things covered on that play, and that sometimes things just don't break your way. I don't think there's any regrets on that. It's just a shame, But look, this is the way this season's been. This is a one hell of a series. At this time right now, I don't know how we're going to get this done, but we're going to go up there and get it done. And that's what the next 48 hours is about. There's been nothing easy about this season for our group, and so we just have to do it the hard way. And that's just the way it's got to be, for our group. And we wish we could tip this thing off right now. Right now, we want to tip this thing off, and let's play another 48 minutes, but we'll wait 48 hours and do this thing in Boston.
Spo, on a night that not a lot of shots were falling for Jimmy, what did he show you and what he was able to do down the stretch to give you guys a shot? Yeah, just a competitive will. A lot of things weren't going for us offensively. You do have to credit Boston. They jammed us up, and it looked like at one point, and we were in the 80s, but this group has a competitive will and a competitive want to win that is up there with any team I've ever coached. And we were down 10, and our guys just feel perfectly normal in that kind of scenario. Made a bunch of plays. We got some timely defensive stops, and, Jimmy drew a couple fouls, and then that one right there, you just think, the basketball gods, things are going to go in your favor, but it doesn't always work out your way. So then you got to do it the hard way. And it's a 7-game series. There's nothing better than Game 7s.
Spo, to follow up on what you just touched on, you have praised this team's competitive will repeatedly throughout the postseason. How do you get them over the emotional hurdle of losing in literally the last second of the game?
I feel like we've had more practice with that than anybody. We've had more buzzer beaters against us this year. It's just been crazy. That's why when we say for the national media that hasn't been following us, and we didn't expect you to follow us, when we say we did it the hard way, there are some bone-crushing losses where we did the right things and then last-second shots, for the wins against us. And the competitive spirit of this group was we're never to be denied. Even after games like that, we'd always come back the next game and find a way to get a win. And that's what we have to do right now. At 11:35 right now, I have no idea how we're going to get this done. I'm as shocked by that play as anyone. I just know in the next 48 hours, we're going to figure this out. And there's nothing better than Game 7s. And this is an incredible, privilege to be playing on this stage in a Game 7 for all the stakes.
Coach, you have experience in Game 7. What do you think about closeout reds, and what's your thought on that?
Closeout?
Red jerseys, closeout red jerseys.
Wearing red. Oh, I have no idea. If that gets it done, I'm all for it. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Spo, obviously you have a lot of experience in the playoffs, big wins, big losses, but for you personally, how will you kind of avoid a negative swing after a game like this?
It's easy for me. I'm not on social media or anything. I just lock in the next 48 hours. I told the team to do the same. Let's just rally around each other. Now, these are emotional games, and things can swing, in that Game 7. Like, the pressure can go back and forth in Game 7s, quite a bit, and we're not going anywhere.
What is Jimmy just dealing with and pushing through physically at this point in the postseason, and how much of those next 48 hours are just about him
No, he's
the
going to be good to
recovery part
go.
of it.
He's good to go. When I talk about our team's competitive will, we're following, Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. Their will is incredible. If you're a basketball aficionado, the aesthetics might not always be, perfect, but you have to admire this competitive spirit out of this group. So let us get back to our cave. We'll get on that bird tomorrow and gather ourselves and get ready for this Game 7. All right?
Yeah, I think Jimmy and Bam ended up going a combined 9 of 37 from the field.
I don't give a damn what they shot.
I guess
we're up. We're up one. We may win this thing as ugly as it's ever been done. I don't care.
Yeah.
What guys shoot. It's the competitive will that I'm talking about, and those guys are going to bring it on. It's playoffs, so I have no idea what the day is, but I guess Monday. All right, that good? Thank you.